McCall. I'm the program director of Sustainable Jersey for Schools. How many of you have heard of Sustainable Jersey, the town program? Okay. Yeah, so Casey and Creative New Jersey asked me to come and speak because we have a new program called Sustainable Jersey for Schools. The town program has been around for about 10 years and 85% of the towns in New Jersey have a green team. It was interesting to hear the conversation today, particularly about the smell of New Jersey, right? And how that relates to sustainability. I will let you know that, and aside from my Sustainable Jersey for Schools hat, I wear the hat of reviewing all of the municipal actions in the Sustainable Jersey program under the arts and creative culture. And so I want to make sure you know about that. There's a suite of 5 actions, and that's what actions are guidance for communities and schools to follow that tell them, what is this thing we're talking about? Why is it important? Exactly how you do it, what to provide to us to prove that you did it, and examples and spotlights from other towns so you don't have to spin the wheel. You can do what I like to call rip off and duplicate from other towns, little R&D. So the creative arts and creative culture category in the town program with Sustainable Jersey has an action for establishing a creative team. So it's bringing people together who encourage creativity and arts and finding out who those people are in your neighborhood. Doing a creative assets inventory, so there's guidance on how to do that. And that's everything from people involved with arts to places where arts and creative activities can happen, partners, parks, just really getting the lay of the land. Developing a creative placemaking plan, which is a next level connection with creativity and land use. And then municipal commitments to support arts and creative culture. So that's things like passing mural ordinances, having guidance on signage, or having flexibility in your zoning for places that you can have people gather to attend arts events. So if there's a cap on a building that you want to use that says only 20 people can show up for this activity you're doing, you need to talk about those things with your municipality. And then finally, utilizing your creative assets. So you can earn up to 120 points in the arts and creative culture area of the Sustainable Jersey Town program. So I just want to make sure that you can bring that to your attention. There's a lot of examples and spotlights. You can search them on the map on Sustainable Jersey and see what other towns are doing, emulate, collaborate, ask them to come and talk about their experience of what they're doing. But Casey asked me to come here today to talk about the schools program. The schools program is in our 4th year. We have 50% of all districts in New Jersey participating, over 730 schools in the program right now. And we have a few actions in that program that relate to creativity. We have an all arts disciplines offered action that encourages schools to offer all 4 arts disciplines, which is actually required by law, but not all schools have a certified teacher teaching dance, music, arts, or theater in their school. So that's something that we want to encourage and elevate. How many of you know about Arts Ed Now? If you don't know about Arts Ed Now, you really need to hook up with them because it's artsednow.org. It's a New Jersey-based organization whose main goal is to get all 4 arts disciplines in all the public schools in New Jersey. And they have some great marketing materials that you can take, and they did a survey of all school board members to see what their experience was with the arts and their affinity to it, so that you know where things stand in your school district. You can type in your school on their website and find out what is being offered. How does your school compare with other schools in the state? So totally check them out. How many of you were art students in elementary, middle, or high school? Music, art, theater. Yeah, so many of our creative juices and impetuses and desires and manifestations of that come out in our adult life through those early experiences of exploring creativity in school. So we have that action. We have a student participation in the arts action, and we have a innovative projects action. So the guidance is there, the community is there, the resources are there. money is always the missing key, money and time. So we also have a small grants program in both the town program for town creative teams and green teams to access and apply for money, and also in the schools program we have a grants program. We've given out $1.6 million in small grant funding to over 350 schools, and you can use that money for anything that relates back to any of the program actions in Sustainable Jersey or Sustainable Jersey for Schools, anywhere from $2,000 to $10,000 grants. So that's the commercial. Basically, I want you to be aware that there are 85% of towns engaged in this. It's a mechanism that you can access people to work with to move some of your creative and arts related agendas forward. There's money there. And then now I'm telling you about the school side, which is in 50% of the districts in New Jersey, over 700 schools, where you can connect with a green team at your local school or school district. And there's a list there of who's participating right now. And you can also access that on the website. On the map, you can click on your town and contact information will show up. A name, an address, a phone number. So you should be able to find and connect that person. So this is just an umbrella. It's a resource. It's an entry point for you to elevate those conversations around creativity. Any questions? I'm giving 5 minutes, so I'm just
You focused on a lot of topics that just knowing Sustainable Jersey wasn't enough, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. So hit Sustainable Jersey for Schools and sustainablejersey.com. Tons of guidance. I heard a lot of obstacles, we're for competition, collaboration, and silos. And this is a way. It's a free program. It's a voluntary program. You can access the website right now and see what other people are doing and find avenues for collaboration and duplication. We have a county in New Jersey that has a creative team that's all of the towns in that county. So instead of just doing one creative team that does activities that compete with each other, they've invited everybody in the county to the table to do things together. And so we support that. And I think that's Hunterdon County? Yeah, with Flemington and and Hopewell and So those folks are all working together on their creative team and doing their creativity actions together. All right, yeah. Okay, thanks.
Heather, I actually have a question for you.
Yes.
So what would be the first step for somebody who wants to start to activate the Sustainable Jersey in Schools? Who do they need to talk to within their own communities before they kind of jump on the website and start things rolling?
So I'll have a little infographic here. Where'd it go? No, not that. So it's the first thing that needs to happen for a school or community to get involved is the leadership has to buy in. So on the town level, the municipality has to pass a resolution saying that they want to participate. Now, 10 years in, there's a lot of towns already in, but what they might need is some additional volunteers and some fresh eyes to join their green team and help move it in this direction. Maybe the initial people that started out were really interested in water or recycling or energy, and they haven't incorporated or embraced like arts and creativity in their green team efforts. So that's where you would be a welcome addition to those green teams. And on the school side, the school board passes a resolution for the schools to participate. And the green team is a mix of staff, administration, parents, community members. There's an action in the program for enrichment opportunities through partnership. That's where you can come in. There's civic and stewardship actions in there for students to come outside of the classroom and do things in the community, and that can and there's no barrier to what that relates. It doesn't have to be just picking up garbage or doing a cleanup or planting trees. It could be something related to your creative efforts in your town or school. So in some places, the leader of the green team is the facilities director or an on-fire teacher or a parent or a community member from another green team at the town level who has that experience and sort of brings that to the school to help guide them. So it's a really wide open mechanism for you to take action.